Yo, this is going to be the Madden 27 breakdown. I'm going to be showing you guys all the new things, but also maybe a potential meta that's going to be coming into Madden 27, even for Ultimate Team and probably in regs as well. But let's go ahead and break that down, man. So look, everything that we're getting in college is obviously coming over here to Madden. We're getting formation shifting, we're getting the defensive adjustments, we're getting all the new things in the game. Now, one thing I do want to pay attention to, let's talk about the defensive side of the ball, because obviously defense is going to be, a true thing in this game. And so we have the man-to-man coverage. I know a lot of people have a lot of questions when it comes to man-to-man. Man-to-man, I think in my opinion, is still going to be really, really good in this game. So you still got to pay attention to that. But when you get into Ultimate Team, abilities are going to matter to help you get beat man-to-man and all of those good things about it. So, and also too, on the defensive side of things, you have match coverage. I think match coverage is going to be way better in Madden than it is in college, just because Madden is much of a comp style type of play, comp style type of game. So you don't have to really worry about too much of anything. But you have all these different coverage adjustments. You got the plaster knowledge, as you guys see right there on the screen. You guys see that people are just going across, matching up man to man, and that's really, really good there. So if you just pay attention to all these new adjustments and features, we can make some adjustments on the Madden side of things. And so this is going to make the difference between college and Madden, because obviously college is more so just, kind of just freestyle, just kind of run whatever. In this game, you have to understand, how to play defense and what to use on defense, so you can, go out there and really, really stop your opponent from doing what they like to do. And so, that's going to be really, really key moving into the game. Now, offensively, obviously that, when you come in from college, most of the people that, are coming from college are probably going to start trying to run the ball in this game. And that's going to impact how you pick your cards in Ultimate Team. So when you get your cards in Ultimate Team, you kind of have to build, you have to build your scheme around what you want. Because with the cards that they just released from Ultimate Team, we have high speed receivers, but they have low route running. But we have low speed receivers with good route running. So I think that is going to be something to beat man to man in. So in that case, if man to man does feel strong, I feel like we need to get a lower speed corner if you want to be able to beat man to man. So just be on the lookout for that as well, because I will be making videos on everything about Ultimate Team, all that good stuff, on the best cards to get with all of the new content that we have. We have a content schedule coming out. We have the GMM stream starting tomorrow. All of these good things for Ultimate Team coming up very, very soon. But back on the offense, I think everybody's gonna cater to running the ball, and pancakes are probably gonna be even crazier in this game, because obviously it's pro players playing the game, it's just NFL players playing, so pancakes are probably gonna be much needed. So I've came up with schemes of how to stop the run, and stop the run in college. I could do the same thing in Madden as well. If you just pay attention to this channel is going to be oriented around just Ultimate Team, no money spent series, all of that good stuff when it comes to beating the meta. I'm really a heavy advocate of beating the meta, because I really want to destroy the meta every single year, just to prove that everybody, you don't need to run meta to be good in Madden or college. So definitely just know what they're doing, and you can make adjustments. As long as you know how to play defense, you can literally find a good offense to run in the game. But that's just my thing about it. But another thing I want to say is that the abilities is coming over from college into Madden. And what I mean by that is we have quick jump, we have a different amount of abilities that are transitioning over as far as the ability system and how it works. And what I mean by that is that we have a bronze, silver, and gold tier system when it comes to abilities. So it's gonna be just like college, where throughout the entirety of the game, if a player is getting if he's getting interceptions, getting tackles, all of that good stuff, his ability tier is going to go up, and that's going to make him much more overpowered. So it's going to be based off of how you use a player, and how involved is he in the game. That's going to determine his abilities. So I'm kind of really curious about how the AP ability system is going to work in Madden, because the AP system in Madden has really been short in these last couple of years, where they only give us like 12 to 13 AP, and they just stick with that for the rest of the year, because they understand that abilities are overpowered in Madden. They're much more better in Madden than they are in college, but that's just my opinion. But some people say college is more overpowered. But I say Madden is more overpowered because we have Freight Train, we have Gambit, we have all these different abilities where, you know, things can just counteract and change the game for the good and or for the bad. So it's gonna be really, really good there. But you know, obviously, it's gonna be a very, very interesting game. But we're gonna break that down and give you guys some sauce on that as well, because I mean, it's gonna be so many different things about this game y'all just don't understand. Because the pros, you know, a lot of the pro players are, I feel like they're gonna cater to running the ball, they're gonna cater to doing that. So we gotta make schemes to stop the run. If we make schemes to stop the run, that's gonna negate that, and we're gonna force them to pass the ball. And that's kind of our strong suit. I like when people pass the ball against me. So when they pass the ball against me, they're most likely gonna have a chance to throw a pick. And that's what I like. But when it comes to running the ball, it's just kind of a 50-50 chance with me. So this year, I'm gonna be focusing on run defense and building that around. And also too, RPOs are gonna be really, really good in this game as well. They're gonna be just as good as they are in college, because college, it seemed like they sped up the RPO timing between, you know, handing the ball off and throwing the pass to the receiver. So I definitely want to see how that plays out in this game. So I'm not sure how fast, because obviously I can look at gameplay all day, but it's just not gonna have the same feel to it as far as if I'm actually playing it myself. So we're gonna break it down. But anyway, man, that is everything you need to know about Madden 27 and all the new things that are coming into the game. But one more thing before we get off is one thing I do want to pay attention to this, like a pro tip for anybody that's been playing Madden or who's actually pretty good at the game, is that formation shifting is coming over into the game. I do want to highlight that, because formation shifting is going to be super, super good, because you can come out of one formation and flip into another formation and change it and literally catch your opponent off guard. And you can literally have a stock play or have a stock macro in the game, run that, and then boom, now you have a good play that you can, you know, go to. So that's gonna be really, really good there. But yeah, man, that's gonna wrap up everything as far as everything you need to know about Madden 27 and potential metas and all of the gameplay footage and everything like that. But anyway, boys, man, y'all stay safe. Y'all stay out of trouble, man. Madden is coming Thursday. I will probably drop another video about Madden and some extra things you need to know as far as schemes, as far as breakdowns, all of that good stuff. Maybe even playbooks as well, too, if we do get like some type of playbook release or something like that. But we'll check that out. But make sure y'all boys hit that subscribe button. We're getting closer to 3,000 subs. Let's hit 3,000 subs. We're going to hit 3,000 subs this year in Madden 27. So y'all go do that. And it's your boy Dom, and we out, bro.